Alright, it looks like we are live. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? See who we got in the chat right now. We got DJ, my man Jim the Mad Viking. What's going on, bruh? Alex Desierto. Black Brick, Dark Tree, my man. What's going on? Team Shadow Airsoft. What is going on, guys? We'll officially begin the stream in about 4 more minutes. In 4 minutes, like 35, we'll go ahead and officially start the stream. Ooh, excuse me. Go over all the promotions we got going on for you. And again, like letting you know exactly how you can increase your odds of winning that shopping spree giveaway. And then, of course, answering all your lovely questions. Arbiter7382, what's going on, man? Stubbed your toe? Dude, that sucks. Tristan Art Airsoft, how you feeling, bruh? Haven't seen you in a little while. Let's see. I'm not sure how much bigger I can make that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and see if we can make this slightly bigger, I guess. It's gonna get a little complicated. No, yeah, we'll keep that one there. Oh yeah, that should be a little better. That should be a little better. Ackright, what's going on, man? You go to 80s mini truck your samurai now? I have thought about doing some 80s stuff to the samurai, but I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would 100% go lowrider on that. Stitch, how you feeling, bro? T-Money 1394, how you doing, bro? I will be answering that very shortly. Brewer, what's going on, man? Manuel Chief Torres, how you feeling? How am I feeling? I have been very good. Thank you for asking, Manuel Chief Torres. I am very excited for tonight's stream, actually. James McKenzie, what's going on, bro? Very, very excited. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see here. Yeah, like 2 more minutes will officially begin. 2 more minutes. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? How was everyone's Labor Day weekend? I actually got to play this Labor Day weekend. It was very, very fun. Oddly enough, I ended up going to Hollywood Sports. For those that have been following the stream for a while, you guys know that was actually my home field for many, many years. One of my best friends came down from Central Coast, California, and he was able to play with us for the first time in a while, right? We hadn't played Airsoft in a hot minute, actually, and especially going to Hollywood Sports. It had been literally years since I'd gone, and I had a lot of fun. I was very, very pleased with my experience. Definitely would go again, especially because it was also much closer too, like much closer. In like 1 more minute, we'll officially begin, guys. In 1 more minute, we'll officially begin the actual stream. Jim Medvag, and I heard you have a big... I do have a big box, and I will be talking about that shortly, actually. Naps are good. Naps are indeed good. Alexis here to how you doing, brother? When the boy's gonna make a trip to GamePod? That would actually be very interesting going there, actually. I would, again, you guys know me. I would love to go ahead and take a trip, like a road trip, and just like go over every single airsoft field in the U.S. Right, playing at every single airsoft field in the U.S. Right, that's a title for a video. Now that's a title for a video, right? But it definitely would take a little bit of work to get that to happen. Definitely a lot of time and planning and coordination. But I mean, who knows what the future may hold? Honestly, Alex, if I ever go in there, again, you guys know, whenever I go out to play, I'll let you guys know. I even let you know that you guys know that I was going to be playing this past Sunday during the last live stream on Saturday. I'll let everyone know there. You guys are the first to know. But alright, guys. Now it is 35. Now it is 35. This is going to be the start of the live stream. Welcome to another episode of the No Flight List live stream. My name is Isaias, and I will be your host for today's live stream. I want to give a big shout out to everyone right now that is watching this. First of all, big thank you to all of you guys. Your viewership is always going to be much appreciated. Again, it means the world to us that you decide to spend your free time hanging out with me and the rest of the Mayo Gang. Now, if you guys saw the title, I hope you did. This is going to be Again, a Q&A live stream, but there's also going to be a live stream to help you guys increase your chances at winning the $2,400 shopping spree giveaway. All right, you do not want to go ahead and miss out, right? This shopping spree giveaway is absolutely stacked, and I do mean stacked. Let's see. No, there we go. Yeah, it is absolutely stacked, right? Like, and what do I mean by that? Okay, so whenever we do our shopping spree giveaway, we always start off at $600, for those that don't know, right? For all my newer viewers out there. First of all, thank you. Your viewership is always appreciated. But we always start off at a $600 that we raffle off every week on Thursday, right? As part of the shopping spree giveaway live stream. However, if your name is called and you are not there during the live stream, we don't text, we don't call. You got to go ahead and be watching the live stream. So everyone right now that's watching, you guys already have a much higher chance of winning than anyone else that's not, right? Because if your name is called and you're not there, you're not going to get it, and it's going to end up stacking. We're going to end up stacking that prize, right? And so now we're at $2,400. We are at $2,400 right now, which you guys can win. All you got to do is place a $20 or greater order, right? But the way to increase your odds right now for this stream, and again, the only way to know about this is if you're watching the stream, so congratulations to all of you guys. Every $50 order, or every $50 spent per order will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? Every $50, right? So, for example, let's say your order was just a little bit over 50, right? Like, let's say $52, right? $52. If it was over $52, you guys would end up getting 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway, as opposed to just your standard, any $20 order, and you're automatically in with 1 entry. Only for tonight's stream, though. Only for tonight's stream. Let me see if I can bold this, actually. I think we should. You know what? Let's go. Let's do. I think that should be it. We'll just do this. We'll just do that. There you go. It's an ugly ass font. It is an ugly ass font, but that is the best way I could do it because there's no bold function. Let's see here. There you go, there you go. That's why it's nice and easy for y'all to see. It's right here, right? So example, like I said, every $50. So $50, that's 5 entries. If it's $150, right, do the math, it's going to be 15 entries. If for whatever reason you feel compelled to do $1,000, obviously that's going to be the best freaking thing you can do for yourself ever, right? Because that's going to be getting you 100 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? 100 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. First of all, we already got people placing the orders right now. Brewer with the 5 entries. Brewer got himself 5x chances of winning that shopping spree giveaway. Again, it started. The live stream has started. From the minute that we start, the promos are on there, so you guys can definitely take advantage. So again, Brewer right now has the best odds of winning. You guys can be just like him. He was a previous shopping spree giveaway winner. $4,300 No, 4,300 something, if I remember correctly. It was a large amount, dude. I remember when that happened. So again, you can ask Brewer. You got to get your entries in. And again, for everyone that's wondering, we still have plenty of stuff that you can take advantage of right now, right? You can go ahead and pick yourself up a Airsoft GI Silver 20th Anniversary Mystery Box, right? Pick yourself up one of the mystery boxes as well. You'll be getting the extra entries into the shopping spree giveaway as well. You don't want to miss out on this as well. Again, we only had 200 of these boxes made, right? This is a super, super affordable mystery box, going for $145, and it's list based, right? So all the prizes that you can win are guaranteed going to be from this list, right? And these are some banging prizes that we got right now. We got the KWAs, we got the Klishkov USA license stuff, some Zion arms on here as well, the Arcturus limited edition PE models, and again, the ever so intriguing. I know you guys are asking questions. I know you guys are constantly asking about it. What are the Easter eggs? You gotta win it to find out. You got to win to find out. So don't miss your chance. Make sure you order one of those, right? And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but earlier today, this just dropped. You guys have been asking for it. Honestly, I was surprised that you guys actually wanted this. Just because I'm not used to really like the people wanting a mystery box with me on it. But there you go. It is 100% available right now on Airsoft GI for you guys to go ahead and pick up. It is the Isaias private collection Airsoft mystery box. Only 20 of these boxes are available so far. So make sure to go ahead and place your orders, $299.99, and don't worry, I handpick the prizes that go into this one, and I made sure to go ahead and stack it with some really, really cool stuff, some really unique platforms that I personally run or that I personally love, right? So again, everything on this mystery box that you guys would end up getting, I would end up running myself if I don't already own it. So that's going to be the biggest hint for you. Honestly, I'm going to try to make this mystery box worth it. I guarantee you guys are going to be happy with whatever you get with the private collection mystery box that I got going on right now. So don't miss your chance. Again, this will also be getting you entries into the shopping spree giveaway, so don't miss out. Again, there's only a few of these boxes left. For everyone that wanted it, thank you. Much appreciate all the support. But show your support by making sure that this box sells out. Honestly, what I would love to see, I don't know if it's possible, but if we can get this mystery box sold out by tonight, I don't know, boss man. Maybe we should throw something in for the lovely people here, right? Maybe for everyone here, right? If we can get this box sold out, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do something for you guys. But you got to show your support and get your private collection Airsoft mystery box. Again, it's the one with my face on it. It's so weird seeing my face on a mystery box. But yes, it's there. It is 100% there. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and start answering some of your lovely Airsoft questions. And again, make sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up on this live stream. Share this around with as many people as you possibly can. It really helps us beat the YouTube algorithm because YouTube freaking hates Airsoft and everything that we put out. Even though we are still here, we're not giving up, right? We are not giving up. We're not giving in. So make sure to go ahead and share this around with as many people. It really helps us out. And remember, all it takes is a $20 plus order to be entered in the giveaway. You could win $2,400, right? We've had previous winners win off of their very first order from Airsoft GI. You absolutely have a chance. Don't miss out. Making sure. Okay, let's go through here. Let's start going through some question. DJ Queso Box. What? Yeah, DJ. I was thoroughly surprised by that. I was thoroughly surprised by the fact that I got a mystery box. And again, guys, if you have any Airsoft questions, make sure to let me know down in the live chat. Not the comment section, but in the live chat with the letter Q in front. That way it's a lot easier for me to go ahead and see. Oh, there we go. We just got the word from Bossman himself, right? We just got the word from Bossman himself. Again, you buy this mystery box, that's 30 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. 30 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway. There you go. All right, there you go. That's easy. Easy peasy, right? And so not only on top of the awesome Airsoft gift that you're going to end up getting from the mystery box, you're also going to end up getting 30 entries into the giveaway. Just saying, it's easy. It's so easy. And if you guys have any questions, again, letter Q in front of it, you are welcome to ask your question more than once if I haven't already answered it. But just no spamming. That'd be much appreciated from you guys. All right, let's see. Let's go through. See, queso box, extra cheese. Absolutely extra cheese. Bro, this LC3 limited edition G3 AG is bad as absolutely, bro. LCT does a really good job when it comes to creating like one-to-one replicas. That's always been their biggest thing, the way they market it, right? They just feel like the real deal, and that's always really cool to see, right? Again, that's kind of the fun. It really adds to the immersive factor of Airsoft. And what about the Isaias PC box? PC box. Isaias PC box. I don't know what the PC box you're referring to. I know I have my mystery box that's available right now. I know I have my mystery box, but I don't know my PC box yet. I'm not too sure. Let's see here. Yeah, keep scrolling through. Any update on the Mayo Man? Oh, okay, so from those guys that don't know, Cisco over, I think it was, last Thursday, unfortunately his garage was broken into and most of his Airsoft equipment was stolen. I think right now he is quoting us at about 60. Right now he's at 60,000 with everything, like, for the majority of things tallied up. That's guns, internal components, accessories. I think right now it's at 60,000, which is absolutely freaking insane. But, thankfully, the man does have insurance, so hopefully the issue will be resolved and he'll be able to go on and get something back. It's really unfortunate to see. But Cisco is hanging on in there, and he will, we're going to stick with him. We're going to give him all the support that we possibly can. Again, you want to go and show the most support, make sure to go and buy all your Airsoft goodies from Airsoft GI. Really helps us out, man. Let's keep scrolling through. Crazy got himself his own collection, Mr. Bucks. Yeah, dude, I was just, like, surprised more than anything. I was like, whoa, like, I knew some people wanted it. But again, the only way I can see that if you guys really, really want it, go ahead and place your order for one right now. Again, that's going to be 30 entries also into the shopping spree giveaway for $2,400. Matthew Thomas for the there we go, for the silver box. What does it mean by Easter egg gun? So we cannot say what the gun is because it is an Easter egg. It is a surprise what you end up getting, but we list out the retail price for it. It's going to be a complete surprise when you guys get it. And I'm just saying, it's a very, very good surprise. Like, you guys are going to be ecstatic about it. I know, Dark Tree, you've been hitting me up on DMs too. Like, what is it? What's in the box, right? I can't tell you, man. You got to get one. You got to place your orders for one to go ahead and get it. I'm just saying, it's worth it, dude. It is 100% worth it. Let's see here. Let's see. Make sure I'm missing anything. I have questions about shipping process. Say I buy a gun that meets free shipping, but later in the day I buy a battery that's $20 or more for an extra spot on the giveaway. Okay. Can I add a note to keep the 2 items together to not pay for the extra shipping fees? Moises, I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Because you would have to put it all on the same order. I believe they would have to actually be separate. Because remember, anything $179 or more would end up giving you free shipping automatically, thanks to the Wombo combo that we got going on. Right? But I don't believe you're able to go ahead and do that and just combine it together and then get refunded the shipping. I don't think that's going to be possible, Moises. I don't believe so. If anything, you can DM us, but I don't think so. If I'm not mistaken, Moises, I think that's going to have to be a no, unfortunately. Okay, this one comes from Team Money 1394. So here's a random question for everyone. I don't really have any fields close at all, and me and my friends play casually, but we're interested in doing new stuff, but don't know where to start. Okay, so that's actually a very good question, Team Money 1394. For that, you're kind of in the same position that a lot of field owners, you know, back in the day, before like airsoft fields were this plentiful, right? At least over here in this side, a lot of guys used to literally just set up like within their own private land, within their own backyards. If there was any sort of like abandoned warehouse or anything like that, if anyone had any larger lots of land, that's where they would set up. They would just set up their own like personal like little private fields, right? And they would just say like, hey, you know, we want to get more people into this. We'll charge like $10, $5 for entry. It's all like, again, it's all going to the guy that's like running this, right? It's all like their own homemade field essentially, right? That's probably what I would suggest you do, is start like making your own kind of like field and your own kind of like airsoft groups, right? Because that's how you end up getting more people into the community. That's how airsoft literally got started, right? It was just smaller groups that just expanded and expanded over time, right? It was like, hey, let's play at this, what was it, an abandoned zipper factory, right? Or let's play at this like mill, right? It was absolutely crazy, right? Where people used to play, right? Or sometimes just in the woods. Sometimes it was just literally out in the woods, right? I want to give a shout out to Justin Walker. He just got himself 55 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. God damn! Holy shit! 55 entries into the giveaway. Hey, Justin Walker, you have some really good odds of winning the shopping spree giveaway right now. Luis with the 75. Again, guys, these are the guys that have the highest odds right now of winning the shopping spree giveaway. Remember, every $50 spent per order will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Do not miss your chance. You guys have to go ahead and get entered into the shopping spree giveaway right now, or don't miss out. Again, the promo is right there. It is right there for you guys to take advantage of, right? Everyone has a shot right now. Everyone absolutely has a shot. But we do these promos during these live streams to help you guys out with the best possible chance of winning that $2,400 all for yourself. Do not miss your chance. Don't let the opportunity go to waste. But yeah, Team Money, that's like the same position that a lot of like early field owners found themselves in, right? It started off small. They got a couple Facebook groups going, right? Maybe on whatever social media, and they would just, hey, let's come out and meet up on this Sunday. We'll set it up, right? We'll pay $5 for whatever, right? And that's it, right? That money will either go towards, you know, either food or any sort of like supplies needed, right? Just to general like upkeep for the field, right? That you set up. That's honestly what I would suggest. Either that, or maybe start taking some road trips, right? Maybe any upcoming airsoft events, hint, as in maybe, you know, just maybe on the slight chance you want to check out, you know, BB Wars, Arid Revival, right? Happening next month on the 21st? Yeah, October 21st. Again, tickets are available right now for both the Empire and the Rebellion, right? Cisco and myself are going to be leading Team Empire, but Boaz is going to be taking the helm and leading the Rebellion. So make sure to go, guys, you pick up your tickets while you can. I know a few of the mods and some of the regulars have already gotten their tickets. Again, guys, it's an awesome opportunity. Again, Team Money, if you want to go and take a road trip out with your friends, try something new, I would say 100% come out to BB Wars. It's going to be happening at SC Village October 21st next month. You have plenty of time to go out and plan for it. 100% you don't want to miss it. We've had guys come in from Hawaii, like Fidel, I remember you. right? We've had guys coming from all over, like going into this event, right? You don't want to miss out. Okay, let's keep scrolling through. Let's keep scrolling through. You guys ever get that where like your jaw feels like really, really tight and you just want to pop it? I used to be able to crack my jaw on command, but I lost that ability a while ago. Man, I spent it using my GB score with new OPVO. I was decking people, got a quad kill with one nade. Hey, Alex Isierta, that's a nice move. Getting a quad, getting that quad feed, you know. James McKenzie, what's your favorite SMG? Ooh, James McKenzie, that's a good question, actually. Believe it or not, I'm not the biggest SMG fan. I mean, it's like, of course, right? Like, the obvious answer would be, like, you know, MP5, right? That's like one that's, like, going to be a classic no matter what, correct? Because I grew up, like, watching all those, like, 80s, 90s action movies, right? Where it was all, like, MP5s everywhere, right? Even early 2000s, that was, like, one of the bigger, like, most... it is literally one of the most iconic SMGs ever, right? You know what we got in the store, actually, recently, too? Oh, I wonder if they're still available. Because I know there was a very limited quantity. Let's see. MP5K. Oh, thank God it's still there. Honestly, I'm hardcore contemplating getting one myself because it's right there. The temptation is so much harder because it's right in front of me. We have the Elite Force HK MP5K. The K, like, I love all my MP5s, right? I love all MP5 variants. But the K, there's just something about it, man. Like, is the battery space a little bit trickier to deal with? Yes. But it's still 100% manageable, right? Still 100% manageable. It's so compact. It's so small, right? It feels good in the hands, and it's still upgradable. It's still highly, highly upgradable, right? And it's already shooting where you need it to be for CQB, right? It's already shooting where you need it to be. I would say maybe just throw in like a new inner barrel and bucking for Unicorn, and that's it. That's literally all you got to do, right? You are set, right? And at $289, that ain't bad, honestly. Use coupon code 20 to get 10% off. But, you know, still. And again, at $289, what is that? Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to do some math here. Hold on. Let's see. 250 9 by 50 is equal to times 5. That's 25 entries in the shopping spree giveaway right there. That is 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? Do not miss your chance. Again, order this right now during this stream. This promo is only going to last towards today's stream. Once 9:30 hits, that is going to be the end of the stream. That's going to be the end of the promo. You have until then to go ahead and take advantage, right? But I think it would have to be the MP5 to answer your question. That would, James McKenzie, it would have to be like the MP5 is my favorite SMG. But, well, is that an... No, yeah, SMG, if we're talking like solely like everything that defines an SMG, it would probably be an MP5, right? I know it's a little bit cliche, but I mean, I don't care. Like, I love the MP5. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if you guys can tell, too. I actually got thumped pretty hard this weekend when I was playing. I want to show you the scar itself. I don't know if you... Yeah, you guys can kind of see the little dot. That's not a mole. I don't have a mole there. You guys can see that. Right, I got thumped pretty hard. Pretty close, actually. It was a clean shot. The guy got a really clean shot on me. He was just, like, literally just playing the angles just right. I couldn't even see him, right? When I asked him, hey, like, you know, what angle we're using to get me, he showed me, and I was like... He was literally aiming, right, between, like, all the little, like, crevices that you could possibly imagine. Like, 3 layers of, like... it was like plywood. It was some pillars that were set up in this building. And then there was like some oil drums that were set up as well. He somehow found the perfect angle so you could not see him whatsoever, but he could see you. This keeps scrolling up. Trying to get that win, Team Money. Absolutely. Again, Team Money. The promo is right there. The promo is right there for you guys to take advantage of, right? It's up to you guys. You guys want to go ahead and secure that dub? Here you go. Right? And remember, guys, if you have any Airsoft-related questions, let me know down in the live chat. Not the comment section. It has to be the live chat. And put the letter Q down in front of your question. If you guys know anyone that's at all remotely interested in Airsoft, make sure to go ahead and share this live stream around with them. If any beginner players out there, any veteran players out there that maybe are looking for a little bit of help, not sure where to go, make sure to go ahead and let us know in the live chat. Again, I want to help out as many people as I possibly can. And again, let them know about these promos, because again, this is freaking fantastic, right? This promo is absolutely amazing, right? And again, $2,400. We've already got a few people that have gotten like multiple entries in the giveaway, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a chance either. Place your orders, don't miss out. All right, let's keep going through the most recent questions. Let's see here. This comes from Alex Isierta. Will Airsoft GI ever offer pyrotechnics or blank firing grenades? Alex, seriously, that's a good question. I think that's honestly going to be a matter of like whether or not our distributors can really get them. That would be really cool if we could, right? That'd be really, really sick if we could. That is a very niche thing, though, right? Not every field, especially out here in California, right? It's like at this point with freaking climate change and everything, it's like every single freaking day is like high risk for wildfires, right? So like all it takes is one bad toss of a pyrotechnic somewhere and just right, oh great, the field's up in flames, right? That's actually what happened, if I'm not mistaken, with with Warped Ups. Yeah, with Warped Ups. Their field caught fire, right? I think they might be finished now. I don't know if they're still under repairs, but their field caught fire, right? Hell, even at Milsom West, right? A couple guys, dummies, right, were using pyrotechnics when we clearly told them, pyrotechnics are not allowed for this event, and they ended up causing a massive, massive fire to George Air Force Base, one of the buildings that was there, and it cost, the organizers a lot of money. It cost them a lot of money to go ahead and pay that out, and they were not happy about it, right? So pyrotechnics can be very niche. It would be very dope if we could carry them. And if our distributor is able to, then yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Make sure you're not missing anything. Mr. Accountability. So normally without promo, it's $20, one entry. Yes. So normally the way it works, anything that you order, whether it's an airsoft gun, whether it's, a bag of BBs, right, an accumulation of things, any $20 or greater order would get you just one entry into the shopping spree giveaway, right? Only during the live streams, right, do we put these promos out there for you guys to get multiple entries into the giveaway and increase your odds of winning, right? But that's why you got to take advantage while you can, because these promos don't last for very long in the grand scheme of things, right? You got to remember, we only do a live stream for like, an hour and a half to about maybe 2 hours at most, right? Well, and while that is technically a longish kind of stream, it's not a whole lot of time in the grand scheme of things, considering the rest of the week, right? The rest of the week, it's just $20 and or more, and you only get one entry, which is still solid. Because again, at the end of the day, we're the only airsoft retailer that does this, right? We are literally the only airsoft retailer that was your $20 plus order with a chance to win a shopping spree giveaway. But that's why these live streams are so important to watch, and we try to let everyone know, right? It's not like you have to pay to watch the live stream or anything. It's all free, right? All you got to do at this point is make sure you place your orders, right? Let's see, MP5 gang. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Again, MP5 is just like, it's just a vibe, man. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. The MP5 is just a vibe. Sorry, a bit thirsty there. Okay, let's see here. Late to the party. Better late than never, Spectra's 09. Absolutely. Better late than never, man. And again, the promos are right there for you guys to take advantage. DJ had this in my car right now, but broke. But worth it, man. Worth it. 100% worth it. This one goes, Alex is here to another good question. Why aren't more people running LPVOs? The Line Tactical 1.55 times that Airsoft offers is an excellent for the price. I have two of them. That's what I'm saying, man. Here, we'll pull it up, right? 1.5 to 5 times. 1.5 2 times. 2 5 times. There we go. Oh no! Oh wait. LPVO, right? LPVOs, short dots are always going to be like freaking like an awesome option for most players, right? You know what? I'm just going to type in short. That's going to show up a lot easier. Short dot. The freaking I wish this is weird. I wish they had like an actual name for their freaking for their optics. It just makes it a lot easier. But anyway, short dots, LPVOs, like no matter what option you end up going with, any sort of magnified optic is going to really help out a lot, right? Because again, not every engagement is going to happen super close. And while a red green dot sight, little reflex optic can serve its purpose very, very well, at the end of the day, it is very nice to be able to see further down range. Even I follow that philosophy to an extent, right? Like 4 times magnification for me is just absolutely perfect. That's usually where I cut off for me. But you can see further too. If you have variable magnification, you like to see further, especially if you're running like a sniper of some kind, a DMR, then absolutely, right? But even for me, 4 times is usually like kind of like where I usually like to go at most. But no, being able to see further down range is really, really helpful. I mean, super, super helpful too. Okay, looks like Ronald got himself 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, and Rachel just got themselves 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Guys, again, These people have the highest odds of winning these shopping spree giveaway right now. You guys have to jump on this while you can. Do not miss your chance. Don't let these opportunities go to waste, right? We like to go ahead and put these out there, but I mean, if not too many people take advantage of it, then it's like, should we even bother doing it? It's really sad to see. But again, better for these guys and better for you guys too. For anyone that's going to take advantage, now is literally the time to do it because not too many people are taking advantage. Your odds just got that much better. Your odds just got that much better. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, answered all those right now. Okay, yeah. Make sure, again, guys, if you have any questions or know anyone that's at all remotely interested in Airsoft, make sure to go ahead and, again, let me know in the live chat, not the comment section. Makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to go ahead and answer, right? Black Bricks, yes. Put this together to help Cisco. Please go check. Yes, we did see that. I did see that. That is, guys, you did not have to go ahead and do that. I don't think Cisco saw it as of yet. I'm gonna have to let them know that like you guys put that together. But again, like you guys do not have to go ahead and do that for Cisco. That was really, really cool that you did, but you do not have to go ahead and do that. That was really, really cool. Again, I'm sure Cisco would greatly, greatly appreciate the fact that you guys did that for him, but you guys do not have to. T-Money 1394. Hey, can you tell me what flash hider I should get for this gun? I can't find the info on the page. LT32. So for the most part, right? Especially when it comes for like Lancers, Spectrum Arms, most ARs, most M4s, most M16s are typically going to be using 14 millimeters counterclockwise threads, right? So you can pretty much use whatever flash hider, flash device, trace unit, whatever you want, so long as it fits, right? As long as it fits on that thread pitch, direction, size, right? Then that's all you really need, right? Now, some of them are a little bit more recessed, so just be careful of that. If like your threads are really, really inside, really recessed inside of the actual rail system, then obviously you can't have a super thick like suppressor, right? You got to get something a little bit thinner that can fit inside that rail system, right? Ultimately depends, right? But for that model, let's see. BA30, yeah, you should, again, it's just going to be standard 14 millimeters counterclockwise threads. Let's see, let's type this in, actually. Yeah, you should be able to go ahead and just use any 14 millimeters counterclockwise thread device, and it should work just fine, because your threads are outside of the rail system, so that makes it a lot more convenient for you guys. Remember, guys, to get the private collection Airsoft mystery box, right? My personal mystery box, right? Going for $299.99. Again, getting you 30 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? We still have a few of the silver 20th anniversary mystery boxes. Pick those up. The list on here is absolutely amazing as well. You'll be getting extra entries in the shopping spree giveaway. And again, you see the promo right here. It is readily available for you guys to take advantage of. Going through. Want to go give a shout out to Arbiter, get themselves 10 entries in the shopping spree giveaway. Moises with the 10 entries and Melissa with the 15 entries. Again, now we're talking. We got some more people taking advantage of the promo. These guys know what's up. You guys have to take advantage now while you guys can. Again, these guys are probably going to end up taking home the shopping spree giveaway if you don't place your orders. Again, got to place your orders right now to take advantage of every opportunity you are given. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Don't miss your chance. All right, let's keep scrolling through. I saw some more questions here. Okay, manage tutors. I'm upgrading my Lancer Tactical Gen 2 LTO2, and I've put working motor, but I don't know what MOSFET to install. What's better? Zon Arms, Nebula, MOSFET, Gate Titan, or Perun ETU P++? Honestly, it really depends on what it is that you're really looking for, right? Ultimately, it depends on what functions you want. I think, honestly, as cool as the Gate Titan is, and I own Gate Titans, right? I have two of them, right? I have one in my MP5, and I have one in my next generation recoil shock, right? And I love them. But, in order to program it, it is a bit of a more involved process. It's cool, that the idea of like, I can plug this into my desktop, right? And through the GCS or the gate control system, right? I have all this adjustment that I have at my fingertips, right? It's super cool. Very customizable. It's very convenient. But until you start to realize, wait a minute, I have to go ahead and access, the gate control system. I can't just do it super easily, right? I actually think I prefer now MOSFETs and ETUs that are programmable through the trigger, like solely, right? I think that's like my preference now, right? And the Nebula MOSFET does a fantastic job of offering a lot of the functionality, right? but that's a lot easier to set right then and there, right? Like, it's super convenient, it's super easy. It's very much a, like, okay, install and you're done, right? Mess around with the trigger to go ahead and program it, and that's literally all you do. It reminds me of a more advanced version of the ECS programmable trigger unit from Classic Army, which I've always been a huge fan of, a big fan of, right? I loved the ECS that you got from the Classic Army, and the Nebula MOSFET kind of takes it to the next level. The Gate Titan, again, though, still fantastic, still fantastic. Personally, I don't have too much experience with the Perrin ETU++. I do know the Perrin MOSFETs are very, very nice, though. I think out of all of them, for me personally, as far as convenience sake, I would go, I guess a tier, it would literally go Nebula, Titan, and then Perrin. But again, that's just my personal preference. You can go with either or. You're rocking with a Lance Tactical Gen 2, so either or, whichever, whether you go with a Perrin MOSFET, a Gate Titan, or a Nebula, like, you know, it should work with all those models. Sure, I'm missing anything. Okay, keep scrolling up. California, man, Darwin's out there. Yep. No, that's absolutely, man. Like, freaking, you throw any pyrotechnic grenade on any field, and like, you are highly at risk of causing a giant fire, right? It's no joke, right? It's happened several times already. Some people listen to it, and you know, and most people will listen to it that are smart, and the people that don't end up ruining it for everyone else. So, let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything. Sure, I'm not missing anything. Okay, keep scrolling through. Oh, Eden Private Collection PC. Wow, I'm freaking slow. But yes, no, I was I was shocked. But you know what? I saw the support. I saw that there was a few of you guys that really did want to go ahead and get a mystery box, like one of my own personal private collection mystery boxes. And I'm extremely grateful that you guys put out that idea out there. But again, you want to show your support, right? For everyone that wanted it. Here you go, right? Limited quantity, so you got to place your orders for one before we sell out. Again, I'm just saying, I think, right, we'd be so inclined to throw in a little extra, right, if y'all were to go ahead and sell out of the private collection mystery box. But you got to spread the word. You have to spread the word about this mystery box. This mystery box is insane. Again, I say it right then and there, right? I say it right here. No M4s, right? Absolutely no M4s, right? There, right there. Bold for you guys to go ahead and see it. Nope. No M4s. Had to move that over so you guys can see a little better. No M4s on this mystery box. I wanted to go ahead and give you something that was unique, that was still going to be practical. Something really, really cool that maybe you just don't see as often on the field, and you should, right? These are going to be really, really dope guns that I picked out for this mystery box when I place them. Again, when you guys order them. Don't miss your chance, right? I'm so happy that I got to do this, right? And I really hope that you guys are able to go ahead and sell this out quickly. Because again, that just goes to show that you guys do want to see more of that stuff, right? Wildfire, when will the 20th anniversary boxes be ready, delivered / be ready for store pickup? Depends on when you ordered it. If you ordered it, like, let's say today, I don't imagine that it would be ready because we have to go ahead and put those together. Or if it's for the silver box, and we have to go ahead and like randomize, okay, which one are you going to end up getting, right? So they're not instant, but we should be up to date on most of the mystery boxes right now. I think it'll be like a couple days processing time, and that should be it. Beast Lobster, so yeah, same thing. We've actually already, I believe, started sending out a few of the silver mystery boxes already. We should be mostly caught up. Again, just give it like a few more, if you want, if anything, give us a DM. Shoot us a DM on Instagram, Facebook, or Discord with the order number for that mystery box, and yeah, we can give you an ETA. We should be for the most part caught up because we've already started shipping them out. Black Bricks might be playing Airsoft. Anyone playing? Honestly, I wish I could play again. I had so much fun Sunday that I kind of want to go play again fairly soon. So I'll keep you guys in the loop if you guys want to come out and play with me. That'd be freaking sick. Matthew Thomas, for your personal mystery box, is it just the airsoft gun or close to a full auto? It's just the airsoft gun. But I chose some dope airsoft guns. I chose some bangers on this freaking box, right? I wanted to get you guys something that was freaking cool, right? Something that was hype. Brewer, next queso patches. I would be very happy to see queso patch, but again, just like the mystery box, we gotta see the numbers. We gotta see a move in order for us to go ahead and keep doing it, right? You gotta show your support. The best way to go ahead and support for something, Mooney, right? Gotta go ahead and support it. Brewer, fouls, maybe. Brewer, LMGs, maybe, right? You definitely can expect something really dope in that. Okay, keep scrolling through. Okay, yeah, should be caught up on those. Let's scroll down to the most recent questions. Reed Graham, that's a very good question. How many airsoft guns do you have? I own too many to count. I'm kind of in the similar situation as Cisco, right? Where it's like I just own so many guns, right? I think the main difference between Cisco and I is that like he at some point did play with those airsoft guns, but he didn't anymore, or he was just using them as like collector's pieces. And that's probably what I should be doing with some of my airsoft guns, considering some of them are discontinued. I play with them all. I play with every. You guys think I'm like joking, but like I play with every single one of my airsoft guns, right? Even in like the front, right? All those guns that are displayed up on the grid wall, like that's all the employee section guns. I play with every single one of those, right? It doesn't matter what the platform is. I will find a way to make it work and run it. Even if I can, I will try to run it at a Milsim event, right? Even if it's something weird, I'll try to build a whole loadout around it, so that way I can try to run it, right? Freaking hot in this house right now. But yeah, no, I think I own, oh god, maybe like 20 something, maybe 20 something, I think. Around then, like if I'm counting everything sidearms, I think maybe around like 20 something. I could be wrong on that. I'd have to double check because I know some of my stuff has been stolen in the past before. I'm just trying to keep an inventory of everything. I think it's around 20 something, right? Alex is here too. What's some of your favorite iPro that Airsoft GI offers? That's a very good question, Alex. When it comes to iPro, there's several different options you can honestly go with, right? No, I'll go here. Tactical gear, full seal goggles. There's plenty of options that we sell online. I'm actually more of a personal fan of like the sort of lower profile eye protection stuff. So stuff like this, right? The tactical strike systems, dual plane clear. I actually like this a lot. I have something very similar to this. Boaz actually likes this, the ASG tactical strike systems. This is very, very cool. Very minimal, right? Very, very minimal. This is almost like sunglasses in a sense, right? It's even like called glasses, but it's actually still full seal, right? It still folds around and it cups around the shape of your head and your eyes. And it has the adjustable back strap on there, so you don't have to worry about this coming loose and then just falling down or like dropping it in the middle of the field. Absolutely not. This has a strap that goes full around, and it is ANSI rated as well. Right, stuff like this is honestly what I do recommend more often than not, more so than like the goggles like these bulkier stuff. Nothing wrong with these. Again, these got me by, right, and for years this was the standard, right. And again, if you still rock these, absolutely go with them, right. They look cool. They look absolutely badass. But I prefer this just because it feels a lot more practical. I like to use my optics from time to time, so being able to have a set of iPro that allows me to properly like aim down sights without clinking, you know, and banging up against the rifle or even the optic itself is very, very handy. It's very useful, and it's very practical too. I want to give another shout out to Ronald, got himself 5 entries in a shopping spree giveaway, and so did Stitch, got himself extra 5 entries in a shopping spree giveaway. Guys, again, not too many people right now have fully taken advantage. We had a few people already take advantage. They have the highest odds right now of winning the shopping spree giveaway, but you can too. You have to take advantage of the promos going on. Remember, every $50 spent on an order, that's 5 entries into the giveaway, right? So this is probably the best promo that we got going on because you don't have to separate your order into multiple things, right? You get multiple entries. No. It's all in one. So every $50 spent, that's 5 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself. Don't you want to secure that dub? Don't you want to secure all that money for yourself? Place your orders. You have the best chance of winning if you place your orders. Airsoft Brewer. I'm going to save up for Isaias' mystery box. Hopefully I get the TMR 46 months. My man has expensive-o taste. Absolutely, right? That would be sick, Brewer. That would be sick. James McKenzie, what's in your private collection? Awesome stuff. Next question. No, in all seriousness, I actually like picked some really, really cool stuff in there. You guys are absolutely gonna love it. Again, it's all stuff that I personally run, that I would run, right? That I wish I could run, right? It's all stuff that's really, really dope. I did put a lot of thought into like this mystery box. I wanted to get you something that was really, really cool, something that was different, unique, but still very field playable, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of unique guns out there that like you can find that like are like super unique, right? You never see them, but it also kind of makes sense when you stop and think about it. Like, wait, why don't you see this on the field more? All the stuff on the mystery box was going to be stuff that like, okay, yeah, it's unique, but it's still a platform that is supported. and you can still get parts for it, and you can still upgrade, and you can still run on the field just fine. That was my main goal, to show that there's more options than just your standard ARs. That's what I'm all about. Can you post a video short on how to change the inner barrel and bucking in the KWA KO series? I already placed mine with the suggested unicorn, but it took a while to figure out. On the KWA or KO series, yeah, I mean, that's something we can go over. I didn't think it was. I guess you could say, yeah, okay, yeah, that's actually a good idea. That is actually not a bad idea to do for sure. We can definitely go ahead and give you guys a little bit more instruction if you guys want on how to change out the inner barrel or just the barrel setup in general for the KO series. And for those of you guys that don't know what we're talking about, KWA KO. The KWA KO series or KWA original series is going to be featuring all these guns right here. These are all uniquely designed airsoft guns, right? They're all using the exact same internal setup. They're super dope. They're super convenient. Competition ready right out of the box. No MOSFET, but they are using switch life extenders. Polymer construction throughout. Very, very durable, very tough, and very lightweight. They are using the variable FPS system, which is really cool. These are really dope airsoft guns there. Version 2, so you can put in more upgrades should you choose to. But honestly, again, the only thing you need to do, bucking inner barrel. That's literally it. That is literally it, and you guys are solid. And again, you guys see it right there, right? 250, right? That's 250. That's 25. Oh, if I did my math correctly. I believe so. That's 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. You pick up one of these. My favorite one so far right now has got to be the Ava 4. Right? Kind of reminds me of like a cross between like an M4 and an MP5. I don't know. I think it's really, really sick, right? Again, super convenient, super nice little PDW that I just think it's dope. And you actually get plenty of battery space. That was actually one thing that I was concerned about when these first dropped, because I saw the PDW stock and I was thinking, were these even going to be able to support a good-sized battery? Oddly enough, yes, they do. They do. I would highly recommend picking one of these bad boys up, especially if you're on a budget. 250, that's really good. The Lucy is actually even cheaper. It's going for 230. And again, guys, if you didn't see, make sure to hit the sales page on our website right now. If you guys didn't see, ton of shocker deals going on right now, but many of these are actually, all of these are ending literally within the next like couple hours. By the end of today, these shocker deals are going to be donezo, right? These are done, so make sure you take advantage. The Arcturus limited edition PEs, like when the hell are those ever on a shocker deal, right? Those are limited edition, right? And these are all discounted, all of them, right? You guys got to take advantage while you can. I'm not messing around. Like, take a look at this, right? Take a look at this. The BBK-20, right? It's normally $465. It's going on sale for $418. This is the limited edition PE model. Comes included with the Perrin MOSFET, high torque motor, and 13-to-1 gear set pre-installed for you, right? This thing is an absolute monster, right? And it's going for $418. You guys know what to do. Place your orders. Spread the word, right? Let people know that, hey, the best deals are at Airsoft GI right now, right? All right, let's keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, Darwin's Arbiter. After what happened to Cisco, what do you suggest one can do to protect one's collection? Are you taking some steps yourself? Darwin's Arbiter, yes. One of the things that I would recommend, because apparently one of the issues that they ran into with this whole debacle was the fact that there was no cameras. There was no cameras watching, or any sort of surveillance devices watching the garages, and it's like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Especially if your house like is like under an HOA, it's like, what exactly are you guys doing? What are they paying? What are you guys paying for at that point, right? If possible, definitely put out some type of surveillance of a camera of some kind facing the garage where you keep your stuff, right? Most of my stuff, thankfully, is inside of my house. And yeah, like, you're gonna have to come in the house in order to go ahead and, you know, take my stuff. But I also have a dog that, you know, likes to bite. So, you know, there's that. There's definitely one thing. I won't tell you how to defend your home necessarily, obviously, but as far as just in general, I would highly recommend, as soon as you guys are done playing, leave, or no, don't leave your stuff in your car. That's one mistake I actually did way back in the day. I actually left a lot of my airsoft stuff in my friend's car. We were exhausted because it was 2 in the morning and we just wanted to go to sleep. And we left all the stuff in the car, and his car got stolen, right? And all the stuff was gone as soon as we got the car back. Because we did eventually find it, but everything was gone, right? So definitely take out all your stuff from your car, right? If you're done playing airsoft for the day, great, take it out. Don't leave it in there. It's just a bad idea. You know, people can easily sneak into people's cars, way easier than you think. Want to give another shout out to Brewer, got himself another 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway. Brewer's really trying to go for it. He's trying to win. And Arbiter got themselves 10 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Again, that's another one for Arbiter. Good for you, Arbiter. Again, guys, you can be just like these guys and have multiple chances of winning the $2,400 prize pot all for yourself. But you got to take advantage of the promo going on right now. Remember, every $50 spent on your order will get you 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway, right? So the limit is, there is no limit. The limit does not exist, right? It's going to be as much as you can go ahead and put down, right? Like I said here, $50, that's 5 entries. Let's say you get 150, that's 15. Let's say you place an order for $1,000, that's 100 entries. Guys, it's all right there, ready for you guys to take advantage. You have to take advantage now while you can. All right, let's keep scrolling through. But yeah, that would be what I would suggest, Darwin, is just to make sure that like your stuff is in a place that you can easily see, right? It's the closer to you, the better, right? The closer to you, the better. In a garage, it's like where there's no cameras, right? Where there's no security guard patrolling around. Yeah, it's gonna be easy pickings at that point. It's just gonna be, hey, you know, how can I pry this garage door open, right? It is what it is, right? Unfortunately, so I would say just keep your stuff inside of like the main house if you can. People are way less discouraged to go inside someone's actual living space as opposed to like a detached garage, right, with no security like camera or anything, right? Let's keep scrolling through. DJ, not blessed enough to own MWS yet. Absolutely. Well, I mean, now would be the time to get an MWS. And again, guys, thank you, Blackbrick. Make sure to go ahead and put the letter Q in front of your question if you have any. Again, it makes it a lot easier for me to go ahead and spot. Questions sometimes can get lost in the chat, but I try my best to go ahead and make sure I answer every single one of them. But it helps if you put the letter Q in front. Okay, let's see here. Zubenel, have you all considered opening a store in the Midwest like KCMO? I would love if we can go ahead and expand. Expansion would be freaking dope, right? You know, there's this whole thing, right, where if you're not expanding, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? And we are growing. That's something that I've been like very happy with Airsoft GI. Like we've been here for 20 years, right? And we're going to continue being here for another 20, right? It's all thanks to the support that you guys have been giving us, right? As far as opening a store in the Midwest, that would actually be dope. That would actually be really, really sick. I think it would just be a matter of time at this point, right, to be able to go ahead and plan it all out, because that takes a lot of planning, a lot of time, a lot of resources to be able to open up another location, right? I think eventually we will get there. But again, that's going to be up to you guys. Make sure to go ahead and keep supporting Airsoft GI by getting all your Airsoft goodies from Airsoft GI specifically, right? We're the only Airsoft retailer that awards you $20 plus order with a chance to win a shopping spree giveaway. And who knows, if we get enough support, absolutely. Is that something that we would ever consider? 100%. We would love to go ahead and start expanding to everywhere, every single state. Hell, if we can do international, I mean, why not? The sky's the limit, baby. I would love it if GI can go like completely international, have multiple like, you know, chains or locations in like different countries. Bro, it'd be sick. It'd be sick. All right. Okay, Johnny Bob asks, is a silver mystery box worth it? For value, obviously. But if you don't like reselling, looks difficult. For value, obviously, yes, 100% it is there. But if you don't like reselling, I mean, even then, all these guns are like... First of all, right, well, I don't know why you would want to resell in the first place, because these guns are freaking sick, right? All these guns look freaking amazing. But even if you do, all the guns on here, like, are all really dope. Like, they're all really, really good. The Kalashnikov USA license stuff is, like, absolutely a banging airsoft gun, right? I love these because, again, these make getting into the, like, milsim scene very, very easy, right? These guns I can easily see. I've actually already seen a few of these at a couple different, like, on people's loadouts, right? When they were trying to put together their Rust 4 kits. And these are dope. These are 100% making it a lot easier for people to get into, like, the Rust 4 scene. Again, the ECS PXG9, right, are dope platforms to work off because they're still using a version 2. They have the ECS programmable trigger unit. They're perfect for CQB. You don't really need to do anything to these, right? But you still can, whether it be any of the internals. If you want to go and start adding some more accessories on there, absolutely, it's very easy to do so, right? Same thing for the other skirmish models. The KWA original series are competitive right out of the box, right? They don't need anything either. And same can be said towards the Zion Arms PW9 Mod 1s. Very, very cool little CQB monsters. I love the R15 SBRs. Again, they take regular M4 magazines, right? Very, very short configuration on these. Internals are absolutely solid, right? Programmable MOSFET as well. Again, all the guns on here, even the Arcturus Limited Edition P. First of all, I don't know why you would resell that, because these things are freaking dope. 13-to-1 gear set, right? pre-installed paired MOSFET, and high torque motor. These things are sick. These things are absolutely sick, right? 100%. Like, it is 100% worth it. Like, objectively, there is not a shred of doubt in my mind when I say that the Silver 20th Anniversary Mystery Box is worth it. 100%. Like, not a single shred of doubt. Manuel Chief Torres asks, what is the best Glock you have on store? So when it comes to, like, Glocks, I mean, all the Elite Force, like, Glocks are going to be dope, right? It's just all going to be a matter of individual preference, what you prefer, right? Some guys will actually prefer the 17. Some guys like the 19. Some guys are insistent on the 18. Some guys like the 45. Like, it really depends on what it is that who it is that you're asking and what it is that you're looking for. All the officially licensed Glocks on our site are really, really dope. I love them all. I think one of my personal favorites has got to be the 17. I feel like, again, like, that's just like a solid pick, right, for anyone. The 19 is dope though. Sorry, it's just freaking hot right now. But no, I love all the Elite Force Glocks. They all feel really, really dope. All right, we're gonna take a look at these Elite Force Glock. Yeah, all these. Have you guys seen this custom Cerakoted one too? It's kind of interesting, actually. This is the Elite Force Glock, the official license Gen 5. It's a 45, right? It's got this really cool Cerakote finish on here. It's called Circuit Board. So you guys can take a look at that. It's kind of interesting, right? It's kind of weird. I kind of dig it. It is a little pricey, but again, you are paying for that, like, super nice Cerakote finish on there. But either way, and there's also other variants as well. If you guys are, if you guys love your CSGO, there you go. There you go. There you go. Right? But even, like, upgrade parts from Unicorn for the Elite Force Glocks are available right now, which is really, really dope. I love to go out and see that. Again, I love seeing support for a platform, right? I think my favorite one, let's see, Glock 17. Yeah, probably I like this one the most. And they're on shocker deals right now. And they're on a shocker deal right now. You know what to do. Make sure to go and place your orders for one, right? I think I like the Gen 3 modes because that's what I, like, grew up playing with, right? That's what I have, right? That's what I own right now. Again, that's just more individual preference. It really depends on what your individual preferences are, right? But I like the 17. Again, I know that there are plenty of guys that love the 19s, the 45s as well. Again, all individual preferences, right? They're all solid. They're all going to be really solid because they're all very reliable. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure, okay, answered that one already. Answered that one already. Answered that one. And again, guys, make sure to go ahead and ask your airsoft, but make sure to put a letter Q in front of it. It makes it a lot easier. And share this around with as many people as you possibly can. Again, we want to help out everyone to go ahead and get their airsoft questions answered. Let's see here. Okay, they have another one question. Not your hometown hero. He was saying, what is your favorite / the coolest 1911 you have seen that isn't an Elite Force? Not your hometown hero. That's actually a very good one. Now, while I am a big fan of the Elite Force 1, there actually are a few other brand 1911s that I think are really, really cool. Oh, my apologies. I want to give a shout out to Jason. My man Jason got himself 60 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Guys, again, the promo is right here for you guys to take advantage of, right? Every $50 spent on your order will get you 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway, right? And the amount of entries you get is all dependent on how big your order is. Every $50, that's 5. So think multiples of 50, guys. Carlos with the 30 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Again, guys, now we got some people placing their orders, right? Their odds just got that much higher. They have that much more of a chance to win the shopping spree giveaway, and so can you. You have to jump on this now while you can. We have just like a minute over an hour. We have basically an hour left of the live stream, so make sure that you place your orders now and take advantage of the promo. You don't want to miss out. With that said, let's keep answering some questions. So, not your hometown hero, that's a very good question. To answer it, as far as other brands that I actually really like, Army Armament. Army Armament. I sounded like Kermit the Frog when I said Army Armament. Army Armament, 1911, gas blowback pistol. Yeah, go Army Armament, and there's actually quite a few 1911s that they have that are actually really sick. I actually like the R32. That's got to be one of my favorite options. One second. Bless you. Sorry, my fiance was sneezing. The tan version right now. Yeah. 101.49. That is a hell of a deal. That is a hell of a steal for a full metal 1911. You do get the lower accessory rail here. Full metal construction, like I said. It's kind of got this interesting two-tone as far as tans, but then it's also accented with the black grip panels, and then it's got this sort of like ergonomic little like rubberized grip here section. It's really comfy. Like holding this is very, very comfy. And this is still 100% TM spec, so you are still able to put in upgrade components. Now, I know some of y'all are gonna say like, oh, but it's so difficult to put. TM spec is a loose term that we use, right? It's a loose phrase that you can use, meaning that you can put in the upgrades into it. Now, bear in mind, some platforms might take a little bit more work to get the said part to fit in there, depending on what brand component it might be, right? But you can still do it, and we know this because we've done it to pretty much every single Army Armament platform pistol, whether it's 1911s or their high kappas. We've been able to get it to work, right? And this is one model that I highly, highly recommend if you're looking for a really, really cool 1911, right? Another one that I actually really like, that's very interesting, actually, has got to be the double bell AM45. Now, I would suggest the pink one, but it constantly sells out. But if you weren't all about that, pink Barbie World colors, which I really do like. If you guys, freaking look at what I'm wearing, right? The double bell AM45 also comes in black, right? This is a very, very cool, essentially kind of like the Detonics? Yeah, it's kind of like the Detonics, like 45. So this is still going to be, at the end of the day, a TM compatible 1911, which you can throw in plenty of upgrade internal components into, right? It is still going to be compatible with regular 1911 magazines if you wanted to basically get that like extended mag kind of look for it as well. Absolutely, right? This is a really, really cool, cute little pistol, right? That I would always, I recommend a lot, right? We sell these quite frequently. Like, I dig this a lot, right? This is a really, really cool pistol, right? And again, 101.15 on a shocker deal right now for the next like couple hours. Again, once today's over, that's it. Like that deal ends. So make sure you jump on this now while you can. What is that? That's 10 entries into the shopping spree giveaway right there. That's 10 chances of winning, right? $2,400 all for yourself. Black Brick, when is the giveaway? That's a very good question. The giveaway is actually going to be taking place this Thursday, right? We're on schedule to have the live stream for the shopping spree giveaway take place this Thursday. Cisco's going to be hosting that. Time should still be the same, unless otherwise noted. It's going to be 5:30 is when the stream starts. You got to make sure that you're watching the stream in order to claim the prize. The deadline to be entered into the shopping spree giveaway, like period, right? Just to have your order count, is going to be that same Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once it hits 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is going to be it. Entries are done. Any orders placed after 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, even if it's on the same day, if it's placed after that time frame, it's going to be counted towards the following week's shopping spree giveaway. Right? So that's why it's so important that you guys watch the live stream and you place your orders beforehand. And again, the promos we have going on right now, those are only during like the streams that I do, right? Those are only during the streams that I do. Sometimes Cisco will like to go ahead and throw in maybe some more opportunities for you last minute, right? Just a last minute opportunity for you guys to jump on it, right? But again, might as well go in and place your orders now while you can and get those entries in. Secure the dub for yourself. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure I'm not missing this. Keeps going through. Johnny Bob, what is I just joined. What is the giveaway? That's a very good question, Johnny Bob. So every week, I think I mentioned earlier, but every week we do a shopping spree giveaway, right? Every $20 that you spend through Airsoft, yeah, and it can be for literally anything. BBs, tactical gear, green gas, all your consumables, a new Airsoft gun, a combo, if you will. Anything $20 or more, and you are given one entry into that giveaway. That basically serves as your raffle ticket. It's not a lottery because there's no risk of not getting all the products you ordered. You're going to be getting everything that you ordered. But this giveaway is something that we like to do to give back to the Airsoft community, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here, right? We've been here for 20 years, and that is all thanks to the support that you guys have given us. Yes, we put in a lot of the work ourselves to go ahead and keep us there, and again make sure that you guys know all the best deals and everything. But at the end of the day, if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have been here for 20 years, and without you guys, we won't be here for another 20 years, right? So again, it's all thanks to you guys, which is why we do these giveaways, which is why we also do these promos, to give people an extra chance, freaking 5 extra chances technically, to get entered in the shopping spree. Again, you guys have to take advantage of the promos while you can. Prime Tech Customs, what's going on, bro? What's going on, buddy? Make sure I'm missing anything. Ooh, okay. Alex is here to favorite GBBR or GBB SMG. Favorite GBBR. That's a very good question. Or GBB SMG. I think right now, honestly, I'm gonna say it. Like, I know this is gonna get some people like, oh, you know what? KWA LM4. That's my first. Okay, and here's why. The KWA LM4 the stock model, just the base model LM4 was the very first big purchase that I ever made from Airsoft GI. I had always wanted that gun, right? Because I remember all the marketing for it. It was like, oh, these professional training rifle. It's so freaking cool, right? And I remember like, oh, it's so freaking hype, right? I want one. And I remember everyone wanting one. And like some people gravitated towards other platforms, and I get it, right? MWS is a thing, right? WeTex, there's so much like aftermarket support that exists for them. I understand why, right? And then GHK2, another like freaking awesome like platform, but again, parts a little hard to get. But the KWA LM4 just seemed like, just a great balance. It would seem like a gun that was great out of the box. And I will stand by it. It is a platform that you don't have to do anything to out of the box. It is already really, really good. Can the improvements be made to the hop-up? Absolutely. Absolutely, the hop-up, can be improved on. And they did. The LM4D was an improvement. But the original LM4 was probably my favorite, and still is probably my favorite GVR for that reason. It has sentimental value to me. Because before, I was working at GI, I had gone through like a little over a year of being like jobless and being like just struggling to go ahead and find a job. I was like I was a fresh college dropout, and it was very difficult for me to find any sort of purpose or meaning, right? Because college was already very difficult for me, just because it just didn't work for me. I think it might have been the setting, right? Just what it is, right? I just needed a different environment. I was away from Airsoft. I couldn't have fun. I was away from my friends. But trying to find a job was very difficult, and for a while I was actually homeless, right? I was like crashing on like couches and stuff trying to find a job, right? And eventually I was able to get a job through GI, and that was like one of the first things that I bought. It was like one of the most proudest moments that I've ever had. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys have ever been through like a really rough patch in your life and you're able to like finally buy yourself something that you've always wanted, right? You feel like you're on top of the world. And that LM4, I actually played with that. That was the only gun that I played with this past Sunday. I brought that. It was all gas guns for me and my friends. We brought those out, and it was like such a cool moment, right? Where it was like, oh man, I'm finally at the field that I grew up playing with, that I'd stopped playing with for a while, but I'm finally at the field back where in the position that I'm in now, right? Where I do more stuff marketing for GI, right? I've been with the company for about to be 7 years now, and I'm playing with the gun, my very first big purchase from GI, right? That I made that's such a big moment of achievement for me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I felt so much pride, right, in that. And that's why that gun is always going to be like one of my personal favorites, right? It just is, right? It is one of my personal favorite guns in my collection, one of my personal favorite GVRs of all time. Let's keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm not missing anything. What's going on with Chris Vector? Haven't seen any. I haven't seen any either. Not too sure. I'm sure if something develops, I'm sure we'll like say something about it, but not too sure either. See, keep going through. Okay, answered that one. All right, let's scroll down to the most recent question. And again, guys, make sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the live stream and share this around with as many people as possible. It really helps us out beat the YouTube algorithm. Again, make sure to get all your Airsoft products from Airsoft Chat, right? Because again, the promo's right there, right? And we've only had a couple people. We've had a little more people taking advantage of the promo, but not too many. So your odds are looking very, very good right now. Sure, I'm not missing anything. Ronald Hoover waiting on mags to resupply. No, I get that. Mags for the KWA LM4 are scheduled to be coming back in stock, I believe, later on this month. If not this month, then next month, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just keep an eye on it. We will be getting those restocked in. I need some more too. Ronald Hoover. I need some more too. Let's go through. Okay, Blue Moser. I just received my order from you. Thanks. Question: with the HFC HEA 19O CO2, could I use UVB mag also, or strictly stick with CO2 mags? If there is an option for a green gas magazine, but the system was designed for CO2, I imagine it should be okay. Bear in mind, I don't have too much experience with the HEA 190, but if that magazine is specifically designed for the HEA 190 as well, and it's green gas, I imagine it should be okay to use it. Personally, I'm usually a big fan of like, hey, if it's designed for one type of mag, stick with that stick with that system, stick with that gas system, whether it's CO2 or green gas, no matter which one, right? Stick with the one that it was originally intended for, and you'll be set, right? But if you wanted to try the gas magazine, I mean, as long as it specifically says that you can use it for the HEA 190, then you should be okay. But otherwise, I would personally recommend sticking to the CO2. Personally. Should make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, keep scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Muppets on the airsoft field. Prime tickets, absolutely, dude. That'd be. Now I can just imagine Kermit the Frog like fully kitted out. Absolutely fully kitted out, right? Just going on the field and just murking people. And so I'm still gonna say, keep going through, keep going through. Should make sure to go to truck. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. I think we should be caught up on this. Oh wait. Jords, MMA. Which mystery boxes are eligible for international shipping? For international shipping, that's kind of tricky because a lot of the mystery boxes, because they are random, sometimes you can get some that might actually not be eligible for shipping into the country just because of what like the laws require, right? Here's what I would say. I would say if you can purchase one, sure, but whether it be the silver or the private, I don't believe my private collection is. But if you want to, I would say order one. DM us, let us know you want to order one. We'll see if you can, which one you want to specifically order. We can see if it is eligible for it, and then if not, we could potentially make it eligible. But you would have to let us know exactly what your FPS laws in your country, where it's going to, and everything. That way, we can maybe get it suited for your country for shipping, if that makes any sort of sense, right? Because again, you have to understand, international shipping is tricky as all hell. Right, because every single country has their own laws regarding airsoft. Unfortunately, it sucks, right? It really sucks. It's at the end of the day, airsoft is just a toy, right? And that's really what it is. It's a very cool, very realistic, but it's a toy, right? So you really wouldn't think that there would be that much laws regarding it, but unfortunately, there are. There's just a lot of laws like out there regarding airsoft in whatever country you might be in, right? Hell, even in the U.S., there are some states that actually like airsoft is not allowed to be sold in some states. From what I remember looking into, I was like, "What? There's no way this is true." And apparently, it kind of sucks, right? But it is what it is. So we just have to make sure that we're following the law. No one wants to get in trouble, right? I want to give another shout out to Brewer. Got himself another 5 entries. Brewer, he wants to win. He's hungry. He wants to win even more. Ackroyd would say AK, Cisco would say M. What? Ackroyd would say AK, Cisco would say M4, Queso would say LMG. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Ackroyd definitely is the AK man. He is definitely the AK man. Cisco he's Mr. Mayo, man. He's Mr. Mayo. He's the Mayo man himself, right? Of course, he loves his ARs, his M4s. And don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of people out there that love to making that joke, and even I'll play into it. Of course I will, right? Because, I love everything that's not an M4, or I hate M4s. I don't hate M4s. I actually own quite a few. I own quite a few different AR platforms, right? My LM4, for example, right? I have that set up as a block 2. That's a pretty Mayo build, right? I think it looks cool, but at the end of the day, it is kind of Mayo, right? XM177, I think that's spicy Mayo, but that is still Mayo nonetheless, right? I own several like Mark 18s. That's hella Mayo. That's Miracle Whip Mayo right there. But again, there's still platforms and variations of the AR that I still like. Hell, I'll even still run a full-length M16. I will. I'll play with full-length M16. I don't care. I'll clear rooms with a full-length M16. I don't care, right? I like what I like. But if you ask me, is the M4 my favorite platform of all time? No. I think it's the most useful, and I think it's the most convenient. I think that's the biggest one. It's the most Mayo because it's the most convenient, right? But I do like my unique stuff. I've always loved my unique stuff, right? I always love watching movies and different TV shows or video games, right? And looking at all the different platforms they had. Even in COD, right? Yeah, if I'm playing more immersively, I'll try to stick with my same platform. But whenever I'm just going casually playing through FPS games, I'll always love just trying out different platforms that I can find, right? It's I'll take the enemy's gun, the enemy what is he using this time around? Oh, he's using this G36C, right? Or hey, he's using this CZ Bren, right? I'll try to go through it all and try to play with every single gun that I can find, right? One of the biggest games that I actually used to do that with, believe it or not, was I was hardcore into the original Black Ops. The original Black Ops and Black Ops 2, hell, even Modern Warfare 2, those were the 3 FPS games that I was super into. Not the number one. I think the number one was probably Battlefield 4. But as far as COD games, yeah, it was definitely like Black Ops. I think was like the number one as far as like the game that I would try to go around and try to play with every single platform that I possibly could. I would love it whenever I would get like a new gun. Like, oh, this is sick, right? What is this, right? My favorite game mode, it's a party mode to play on COD whenever I play with friends. It's gun game, right? Because I love just trying to get kills with all these different platforms, right? No matter how much it sucks, right? I'll still always try to get a kill with them. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Ooh, Reed, that's Reed Graham. AK-47 or M4 platform, which is better? That's a tough one, man. Like, everyone in the comments got their own personal opinions, right? Oh, Bossman wants to go out and give me a call. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and grab my phone. I left it in my purse real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. I'll just give Bossman a call. He wants to join in on me. Okay, let's see here. There we go.
Isaiah.
Yep.
I'm seeing this question popping up a lot. I don't know if you answered it in detail yet. On your mystery box, I know a lot of people are saying, like, you use the LMGs and all that kind of stuff, right? But this mystery box should cover whatever you like plus whatever you own, correct?
Yeah.
So, some people was asking, would it include some of the GBB stuff in there? Can you answer that?
For that one, no. I didn't include any GBBs in there specifically because I don't run them as often. Most of this one is gonna be like more of the stuff that I like, some of my more favorite stuff on there on this list of items on this list of items that you could win. It was more of my personal favorites, like absolute favorites.
Mm-hmm. So basically, they won't. Will they win handguns?
No handguns on this one.
So mostly are GBB or will they win SMG? Do you have any favorite SMG?
I do have favorite SMGs, but I didn't put any SMGs on this one.
Okay, so I know you kind of elaborate what people can get from this already. Can they expect mostly AEGs or?
Most of it is going to be AEGs. But it's not all the same type of AEG. I don't want to give spoilers. But yes, there are AEGs. It's mostly AEGs, but not the same type of AEG. If that makes any sort of sense.
So I hope this answered the questions for a lot of people that are curious about your box. So far, nobody have bought any yet.
Oof, I'm so sad. You guys have been asking for it. You guys have been asking for this mystery box. What happened?
I know.
Super sad.
I know. Maybe if someone buy it right now, you'll write thank you letters in there.
Honestly, I would totally be down to write a thank you letter in that anyway. Even if it's just like one guy that does, I would personally write like a thank you letter for buying that. Honestly, I would 100%.
Yeah, I'm seeing people are asking about the box, and yeah, I know you've been saying like the guns that you may be expecting out of it, but you didn't answer the GBB thing.
I don't think I saw the GBB one yet, but no, yeah. To re-answer that question, no GBBs, mostly AEGs, but not all the same type of AEGs.
Any M4 AEGs?
That one I can answer immediately. If you scroll down to the description, right in the first paragraph, it says, "And are all unique. No M4s."
But is XM117 an M4?
Why you gotta spoil things? Man? No, it's not an M4. That's technically speaking not an M4. When I mean M4, I mean the traditional, like, the M4 that we all know, right?
So, see, this is where it gets murky. This is where it gets funny.
What's an M4?
M4 is supposed to be just M4A1. You know,
Mhm.
that particular military designated number.
Yeah.
But since people are lumping, like, let's say URGI, is that an M4?
I personally would, but I see where you're going with this. It's a different designation, right?
Mm-hmm. Technically, I don't think URG, like URGI or any, like, the MSR, stuff like that, they're technically not M4s anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They're AR platform.
Yeah, this is where yeah, you're right. This is where things start getting murky. I think
So that's why your description is kind of funny.
okay, I think it's kind of obvious though. Like, come on, like, okay, you know that if I say no M4s, right? Clearly, using our critical thinking, right? We can infer that there is no M4A1 that's gonna be inside of this mystery box.
All right, so technically you will have some sort of AR in there.
Maybe.
All right, now let me ask you another question.
All right.
M16 is an AR platform, correct?
It is the grandfather of the AR platform, so I guess technically yes. The Armalite, yes. That is an AR, but it's not an M4. It is not an M4. It's cooler than an M4.
The designation is different.
Yes, of course. The designation is completely different, right? But I get it. I know what you're going to say. But then the URGI, no. It's obviously no. We're not doing that. It all looks the same. Here's the thing. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I'm going to let you and everyone else in the chat know on a secret, right? Obviously, yes, you can tell the differences, the different rail systems. Obviously, if we're just talking about airsoft guns, right? Sometimes even the receiver might say, what it's supposed to be, right? Some NSR like thing, right? But... and obviously in the real steel world, the different type of ammunition that it's using, right? 500 blackout versus regular 5.56, right? I get that.
That gets even funnier,
right?
Okay?
Like it's...
you want to talk about NATO? So you're gonna include all the guns like Brin, like ACR,
yeah. Right? Like it gets so freaking money there. Like here, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. When I see all those, I get it that they're different, right? I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen so many of the AR platform, unless it's an XM177 or a proper M16 with a fixed carry handle, it all looks the same to me, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
No, M16 is not just included with a fixed carry handle.
That's what I said. Unless it's a proper M16 with a fixed carry handle.
M16A3 is still a proper M16.
Nah, man. Once you start removing the carry handle, it kind of just kills it for me.
Come on, dude.
Hey, man, look, we're all
arguing. You're gonna say Taiwanese chicken and fucking American chicken are not the same?
I mean, they both taste very good.
I mean, it's technicality now. You know what I mean?
They both taste very good. I see it differently, right? And especially now because, again, one of the biggest things that I have an issue, everyone always complains, right? About oh, the carry handle, it looks so ugly. Bro, the carry handle is my favorite part of this. It's the most recognizable part of the AR, M4, M16. I see that and I'm like, that's dope, right? Especially because I can put the freaking Picatinny mounts on there, so I can put an optic on there. Everyone's like, oh, that looks ugly. But now we got all these freaking skyscraper mounts, right? And saying, oh, this is the new hype, right? I'm like, bro, we literally just moved backwards. We are de-evolving. What is happening right now?
So no, see, this is then you have to be very specific, okay? You have to be very specific. M16, they're the how should we? If you go back, if you take a look at how the Armalite, some people, DJ is saying it stands for, AR used to stand for
Armalite rifle.
Rifles, right?
Yeah.
If you look at it, how you even gonna say the first batch of the ones that went into Vietnam, all the way to the 80s, they all started looking different. Even the receiver looked different.
There were changes to the receiver, of course, right? I get it. But again, at a certain point, it just looks like... once you start getting into, the stuff that you start seeing in, the early 2000s, the late 90s, right? I'm like, now it's starting to all just kind of blend together now. It is. Like, it really is starting to blend all together. You can even ask Cisco on it, too. He has the exact same opinion. While the stuff looks cool, don't get me wrong, like, I can appreciate design for it and purpose built, like rail systems. And again, like, I get it, right? Real steel, like, this would obviously be using a different round. This would be using something else entirely than your standard 5.56, right? I get that. But especially because we're talking about airsoft, right, where it's all 6mm at the end of the day, right? It looks kind of the same old, man. You get tired of it real quick. That's my whole big thing.
If you take a look at let's talk about this. If you take a look at the Classic Army XM117,
yeah.
And if you take a look at Classic Army M16A1, if you take a look at ENC's M16A1,
yeah,
and their XM or the M733, even the Marui M733, those are all different receiver.
Yeah, I know some of them are gonna have the brass deflector, some won't.
Okay, so see, do any of your age? Any of the age in your mystery box take M4 Max?
Do any of them? One.
No, it's going to be more than that. I mean, it's whatever you need. To be honest with you, see, we can't even say if they all accept the NATO rounds. Because AUG accept NATO rounds.
That's true.
But that magazine is different. You cannot put an AUG magazine into an AR.
That's one thing that I think a lot of people actually would ask me. When I used to work customer service, they would ask me if a M16 or like an AR magazine can fit into an AUG, and I'm like, and I look at it, and at first, I can kind of see where they're going with it, especially considering like if you go by video game logic, right? It'd be like, oh yeah, they take the same round, but it's like, no, they are completely different shapes.
Mm-hmm. So there, I'm trying to say is, I think Isaiah will include a lot of different guns that can accept AR mag. Am I right?
Maybe. Again, well, I don't want to spoil anything, man. It's gotta be
spoil it. That's just people asking.
Sure, I'll say sure.
Okay. Now there's another question. This is
no.
Now people are bringing up HK416. Is it an M4? It's not.
No.
It's not. It's a form of AR.
It's a completely different system altogether.
And what does the AR really stand for now?
Right? Average rifle. That's what it stands
rifle?
for. Average rifle.
Average rifle.
That's what it stands for now, man.
Or a lot of outsider will say assault rifle.
Oh, I hate that. I hate it. It's okay. It's forgivable if you're like. I'm not trashing on anyone. I'm not knocking on anyone. If you're an absolute like complete beginner, like no, absolutely nothing. I don't blame you for thinking that way. Even if you're like if you're a little kid too, especially. But that's not what it stands for.
So there, yeah, I really think, I'm trying to say this, okay? We should stop saying AR style guns M4. I think that's where the problem is.
How would you describe them then?
M4 is...
Because they all have the same lineage.
M4 consists of M4A1.
Okay.
M4 wrist. And it stops right there.
That's it.
That's it.
Not even a Mark 18? Because you don't think so, even though it's using the same
armament.
Okay.
The one with the nice armament, M4CQ. Yeah, that one, because the designation was M4CQBR.
It's still using the same barrel though. The Mod 1.
It is.
No, the Mod 1, the one with the Daniel defense rail. That one is
No. See, now that already starting to the way I see it, you gotta have a triangle sight.
Okay, that's your defining feature of like an M4. It uses the triangle post.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Those are like the forefather of what the modern AR started to look like. You kind of understand what I'm saying? That's for me. That's how you differentiate it. So that's why I'm looking at like even our terminology on our website. It starts gets funny. Okay, maybe 15 years ago you can all call them M4 and people will understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, DJ is saying MK1 Mod 0 is still M4. Yeah, because it has a triangle sight.
That's the thing, though. I don't even know if like that criteria is like ultimately definitive of like an M4.
I know. I understand. I get what you're trying to get me into a trap.
I'm not trying to get you into a trap, but like it's true though, because at the end of the day, you're saying that it's the configuration is based on what type of front sight it's using. You know, it seems kind of hard to argue that.
Yeah. Well, the triangle front sight includes with the gas block included. You know that.
Yeah.
The Daniel Defense MK18 don't have that. So you from that point and on, anything without the triangle sight shouldn't be an M4. Let me know, guys.
Yeah, let us know at this point. Let us know what you guys think. Seriously, I think we can keep going on and on about this. But before I do, there's actually one question. I have my preferences. What do you prefer? This is a question from Reed Graham. He's asking. I'm assuming he means personal preference or which you like more, AK or M4. Well, okay. In this case, you know what we consider an M4.
Hello.
Yeah. What do you prefer?
What do I prefer? I prefer AR.
Oh.
But for airsoft, gaming wise, okay, gaming-wise, I actually prefer AK.
Same.
It has a better hop-up unit, used to, but I think it still do. If you take the regular AK-47, okay, even the mid-cap holds more rounds.
Yeah, it's like mid-cap is like freaking a lot compared to the M4. High caps too.
Well, I hate the high cap on the AK.
I thought you were saying you like the high caps.
Use one before, you should understand. That you have to wind it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so for the mid cap, it holds way more rounds. All right, and used to be true. Type 3 gearbox, harder to break.
I wonder why that was, actually. I heard that too.
It's more robust in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, but now, like, the version 2 gearbox has evolved well over 20 years now. Many of those weak points have been reinforced somehow or re-engineered. So the stress point, they relieve the stress one way or another.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but see, man, we got to get the chat alive right here.
No, yeah, guys, if you guys have any like opinions about this,
how do we define M4?
Yeah, what do you think is a definitive term? Do you like using the term M4s? Do you like using the term ARs? How do you define AR specifically, right? Because obviously, yeah, it's Armalite rifle, right? And I know that some people are thinking like assault. It doesn't stand for assault rifle. But what is the definitive defining characteristics of an AR? What would you say is that? Because let's be real, there's a lot of guns that look like ARs. But are they? Let us know in the comments. Actually, that's kind of a good idea for a short. Is this an AR? Right? You go out to random platforms. Is that an AR? No. Yes. No.
Well, AR, it has to have that unique, not really unique now. Okay, you know how 416 and an AR receiver, they are almost the same?
The main difference being the freaking upper, right? The 416's got that weird... It's much higher. It's a much taller receiver.
It's much higher. I remember the reason why they had to do it like that was the gas piston. The way they designed it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the same system that an AK uses, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right, but other gas piston design AR now, they don't need that much higher like kind of like a receiver.
Yeah, that upper receiver doesn't need to be as tall anymore.
Yeah. So, and HK416 isn't the first piston-driven AR.
No, I do remember I remember Taylor even telling me that there was what was the first one?
There are plenty. I mean, man, some people, all the cool rifle in today's world are basically externally modified AR. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So if people say, you know, those are M4, I don't think that you can call them M4. They're not M4. M4 is there are only three M4. M4A1, M4 RIS, the SOP mod that I use, and even M4 CQBR, that's already pushing it because they do have a different designation number.
Mm-hmm.
M4 is a military designation number on the Armalite rifle platform.
No, I get that. Maybe instead of just saying no M4s, right? Because all of us, right? Like we're all guilty of using that at one point. Maybe we should just stop using the term M4s to describe the AR receiver look and body platform. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense.
And see, there are people who's like, they ammunition. No, you cannot do that too, because then, like the Poland's newest rifle, the one Ukraine's used to, that's not an M4. That's not an AR.
Is that weird looking SCAR thing?
It's not a SCAR.
No, it's not. But it's like kind of reminds me of one.
SCAR.
Yeah.
Brit. It's a Brit.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, Stitch. Same thing. M4 is essentially U.S. military army designation for a compact M16 model. That's what I'm saying. They are all ARs.
So maybe instead of just saying M4s, we just say ARs, right? I think that just makes it clear. Maybe it's just describing the body type, right? The receiver shape.
Right. The receiver shape. Because if we use the stick mag, then it's gonna go down different stuff. Now Tavor is an AR. You can't say that.
Right? Yeah. No, that's.
The Beretta, the funny fish-looking gun.
Hell, even the F2 FAMAS, like in the real world, like that takes M4 magazines, if I'm not mistaken. That takes
the shorter one.
The shorter ones.
The shorter one. Stuff like that. I think Chinese people have knockoff M4 AR too.
I know Taiwan has that GT. Was it GTW 91?
That's a Type 91. That is a gas piston driven AR platform.
But does it use the same magazines?
Yes. And what's that brand? Wolf something. The for 223 not magazines. I was gonna say bullets. What is it? Wolf something. Fuck.
What the fuck? Wolf?
The brand.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Somebody help me out.
Someone in the chat, please help us out.
Let me type it up.
What the hell?
Wolf? No, it's not Wolf ammo, is it? No. Anyway, there is a real firearm in fact manufacturer carries the Type 91 upper.
Beowulf?
No, it's not. It's not Beowulf.
Damn it.
I thought it's just Wolf. Let me see.
People are typing in the chat. Then there's forged or billet style receivers. Damn it, I'm not going down this rabbit hole anymore. I think Deadbite is saying in the chat it's Wolf. Wolf makes ammunition or Wolf ammo. I think it's just Wolf.
Yeah, okay. Wolf A1, that upper receiver is from Taiwan.
Oh.
Yeah. Wolf,
okay.
Oh, there you go. It's Wolf. Yeah. I thought there's another name for it.
Wolf ammunition.
Anyways, so there. You gotta say there. You will have some, not all, AR possibility in your mystery box.
There you go. Yes. By this new definition, of what we're defining as an AR, there are some. And then Brewer's like, so what's in the mystery box? Shut the fuck up. It's a mystery. There, it's a mystery. Shut up.
All right, have a good night.
You too. Take it easy.
I thought it was fun. Now we gotta go in there. Whenever you write, you cannot write M4 style anymore.
No, I have to say AR style. Damn it. Fuck.
All right, see you later.
All right, good night. Oh, that was some deep rabbit hole shit that we went down, man. Like I feel like I lost some like brain cells during this like thing. I was like, what defines an AR? Oh God. If you guys have any questions before the end of the live stream, we have about 20 minutes left of the live stream, so make sure to go ahead and ask your questions down in the live chat with the letter Q. Yeah, go ahead and ask away. God, that was such a freaking rabbit hole. No, I'm not doing this. MGC4, M4. By your definition, boss man, technically speaking, the MGC4 is not an M4 because it doesn't have the triangular front post. I don't agree with that definition, right? But I guess you could make that argument, right? It's not based on any one particular variation that exists out there, I don't think, right? Like, that's the whole thing, right? So I think it's an AR. But whether it's an M4 or not, by your definition, you would say no. Bossman, yes and no. Collapsing stock, carbine, or shorter barrel. What makes an AK an AK? Blue Mauser. I'm not going down this rabbit hole anymore. We're done. We're done. No more. I'm going to shoot myself. I swear to God. Okay, I'm going to keep trying to go through and see if there's any more questions. Jesus Christ. Okay. Reed Graham, HPA or AEG? I'm using AEG, but is HPA better? HPA is better, I would say, for a couple of reasons. Trigger response. The trigger response you get from an HPA build is like near unrivaled. I say near unrivaled because the capabilities and technical specs for an AEG have only gotten better in the last couple of years, and the bridge, like that gap between the performance of an AEG and HPA, is getting shorter and shorter and shorter day by day, right? So HPA is definitely, I think, still technically better, but not by, I would say, personally, I wouldn't say that by a whole much anymore. Not as much anymore, right? Especially for most regular players' needs, AEG, that's pretty much the way to go. But again, that's just some individual preference. If you want to go HPA, by all means, go for it. It is a little more expensive, but it is really cool nonetheless. DJ, M4... I think you mean A1, is defined by their capability to fire full auto. That's another thing too. I mean, granted, at the end of the day, it's airsoft, right? So much shit is like capable of like full auto, right? It's rare to see a gun that's semi only. Not saying they don't exist, they do, but it's rare to see comparatively. Drexen, I see AR as any platform / receiver type using a certain ammunition. Okay, 5.6, 360. That's me though. I guess the only argument against that would be like there are other platforms that take, you know, the 5.56 style magazines, right? And since it's airsoft, right, it's like kind of hard to see as well for gaming purposes, like what is what, because at the end of the day, right, we're all shooting 6mm, right? It's kind of hard, right? Leafs fan, yo, Leafs fan, you won the championship, dude. Congratulations, my guy. Applause to you, man. Congratulations on winning the national. Dude, that's freaking sick. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I remember you mentioning that last time. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, keep scrolling through. And M4 all the way. Okay, no, that's interesting. They look way cool. No, it's definitely individual preference. I actually, as far as aesthetics go, honestly, I'm more of an AK man. I am more of an AK man when it comes to aesthetics. Just because, again, I think there's just something cool about an AK. The simple design, right? It's so easy to like run, like, and I've shot like a real AK too. Like, they're fun as hell, man. I've shot both like a real AR. I'm gonna say an AR, right? I've never shot an M4 because it doesn't go full auto. I've shot like ARs and I've shot like AKs, and I actually like the AKs more. I like the AKs. I think they're cooler, man. I like the M4. I love how modular the system is, right? And that's something I'm always gonna give to the AR. I guess we're agreeing with AR, right? That's something that's gonna the AR is always gonna have over the AK. I feel is the ease of modularity, right? Compared to an AK, right? But I don't think the AK really needs anything. I look at a traditional. That's why I have an AKM, right? I have an older G&G RK series, right? It's the AG, but it's the electric blowback model, right? So the charging handle actually moves back in between both. It's super fun, right? I play with that, and I get fantasies of just like Red Dawn scenarios in my head, right? Where I'm just gunning down a bunch of Ruskies, right? Off a cliff, and just as soon as I'm done, I raise my AK into the air, Wolverines, right? That's the power fantasy, man. That's the power fantasy that comes with an AK, right? And I'm absolutely all here for it. All right, let's keep scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Mark 18 mod 0 cylinder. That's what we're saying too. Deadbutt. I think people just get trapped into platforms because they don't want to have to buy new mags. If you have an M4, you're like, if I get a Scar L, I can use the same mags. That's kind of true, actually. That's kind of true. Voicing is not an M4. It's all an assault rifle. Oh my god. No, yeah, 416 though is not an M4. Not an M4. Okay, answer that one. Okay, I think we should be all caught up. Oh, by any chance, does anyone know if the Airsoft BC M-Rail can be fitted onto the KWA Mod 1? I believe it might actually be able to. I believe it might be. We'd have to go ahead and double check. Go ahead and DM us, Jordan G, with that question so we can go ahead and look into that for you. Because I want to go ahead and ask and double check. I want to say yes. My money is on yes. But I will double check before I give you a definitive answer. So DM us, Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server. And yeah, we can definitely answer that for you. Sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so we should be caught up on all of those. Oh, Moises Hernandez, any news on the KWA E4 on the Specna Arms or the Specna Arms restock? For those, Moises, I believe the KWA stuff should be coming in towards the end of September, if not October, if I remember correctly. It might be slated for November, but I'm pretty sure it was like September or October, like late September or October is when we were going to be getting our KWA restock, and the E4s should be making a comeback as well. So we should be getting restocked on those as well. For Specna Arms, we'd have to go ahead and double check. I'm not too sure what their restock time is, but hopefully soon. You can always hit the notify me button as well for when the item comes back in stock, so that way you're emailed when it's ready to be purchased on the website again. Remember, guys, every $50 spent per order will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Example, $50, you're going to be 5 entries. $150, that's 15 entries. $1,000, that's 100 entries. Again, think multiples of 50, right? And again, you only need a $20 order to be entered in the shopping spree giveaway, but you might as well take advantage of the promo we got going on right now to get as many entries into that giveaway and get as many chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself. Secure that dub for yourself, guys. Everyone has a chance. All you got to do is place your order. Screen, am I missing anything? Okay, should be caught up on there. Let's scroll down to the most recent questions. And comment. Going to bed early tonight. Have a good night, Leafs fan 8034, and congratulations once again on your dub, bro. Isaias Spotsman, I'm going to do an unboxing video of Isaias' mystery box. Well, thank you, Brewer. Thank you. Much appreciated. Is PP19 an SMG? Oh, God. Now we're trying to do the whole... No, this is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go down this rabbit hole of being like, is this an SMG? Okay, so... Bison or... Or no, not Bison. Is PP19 an SMG? I would say yes. But, again, I feel like there's something else going on that would, like, declare... Or, like, keep it from being classified as an SMG. But I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's like a bigger caliber for sure, but like it is still technically a pistol round, right? That's the whole thing. But is it an AK or SMG Prime? Let's see. Let's keep going through. RPK is an AK. You know what? I don't even know anymore, man. I'm just going to be honest. I don't even know anymore. My brain's too fried for this. All right, Tristan. I forgot to go and give him a shout out earlier. He got himself 15 entries, Tristan. I know you're out there still. Congratulations. You got 15 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself. And Brewer, he got himself the mystery box. He got himself the mystery box for the unboxing. Congratulations, Brewer. You got 30 more chances of winning that shopping spree giveaway, that $2,400 all for yourself. Again, guys, Brewer has already won the shopping spree giveaway once before. Make sure that he doesn't win again and buy yours right now. Again, he's going to end up winning the shopping spree. I'm just saying that right now. He might end up winning. Oh, it looks like Boss Man wants to go and chime in one more time.
Hey, sorry.
No, it's okay.
But let me interject on this HPA or AEG thing, okay? This is how I'm going to put it. This is exactly how I'm going to put it. HPA, it's an ultimate airsoft gun. There is no other platform that can beat it, okay?
Yet.
Okay? However, this is where the, I don't want to call it trickery or whatever. This is where the opinion comes in.
Sure.
And the facts. Number one, opinion. With HPA, you're gonna have that hose, the line.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit unrealistic. Even though Airsoft AEG is already unrealistic, is you're literally walking around with a sewing machine and that shoots out projectiles.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean by sewing machine, right?
It's not the most realistic thing in the world, right? Like, but the line does.
It is the closest thing that looks like a gun. You can shoot your friend without going to jail.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So the real unrealistic part on that. Number one. Number two. This is where it comes in. Because it is such an ultimate airsoft gun, it makes it hard for fields or friends to play with you. What do I mean by that? You can literally crank up the power easily. No other airsoft gun can do that on the field.
You know what it's kind of like, the equivalent of this? This is like you and your friends get together, like little kids play in your backyard with like the little like cheap water guns, right? Like, oh, let's have a water gun fight, and one guy shows up with the freaking garden hose. Yeah,
water like no. The pressurized water hose gun.
Yeah, the jet,
the one that can clean dirt.
Yes, the freaking power washers. Oh, those hurt, dude. I cut myself on with one of those.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, it hurts.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's kind of like everyone is already carrying a mini gun. Now you come in here with a Phoenix system, you know, the ones that are on the big ass ships.
Yeah.
Or how should we put this? You come in here with the A10.
Just have a personal A10 strapped to you at all time.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So everyone's shooting less than 30 millimeters. And you come in here with A10 power. That's how HPA is. Because of that, fields start banning them, or make sure you have some sort of tournament, like some sort of
tournament lock. Yeah, some type of locking
so
system.
You can only do semis or certain powers and all that kind of stuff. That's because this is how I'm gonna say, when you are given with ultimate power and you're not responsible for it, this is what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not held accountable for it. It's hard to like take accountability for that because the system itself is. I mean, I think most players. I'm gonna say it. Most players is not a knock on most players. Most players who use HPA are still good players. It doesn't matter, right, what system they're using. But it has been under a lot of scrutiny due to a lot of the like careless attitude and just recklessness and toxicity that people unfortunately portray it as.
True. I mean, the whole game is based on honor system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even speed airsoft is based on honor system. We don't have high-speed camera that capture if you cheated or not.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know what I mean? So, if you're honored about how you use the HPA, you don't care about the line, by all means, that is like the best airsoft gun you're going to own. And it's going to break a lot less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially, like, let's say if you buy a Wolverine MTW. What's there to break?
I know for a fact that receiver's not breaking.
Yeah. Even the internal system, it won't break. It won't. You get what I'm saying? And very minimum upkeep. Very minimum.
Yeah. But I think the biggest downside with it is, again, just also the cost of entry as well. It is a lot more expensive to get that, and I think I don't want to say it might be a hot take, but I don't think most players actually even need it. Like, in all seriousness, like, I think most regular walk-on like players, casual players, don't really need an HPA gun in the first place. I think it's cool.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And you know what? HPA system, it shouldn't even be on an AR or AK or any kind of I'm going to use a liberal term, assault rifle.
Or just any rifle, right? It should just be onto like LMGs.
LMGs, yeah, because like, for example, you can regulate how fast the full auto on it, right? Then you can mimic how the like Mini-Me, like the M249 or any
240. I see that a lot at Milsom West on 240s.
Yeah, M240s or stuff like that. Those will be cool to have it. That's my opinion. But yeah, if we want to do an HPA versus AEG debate, mechanically functioning, HPA beats AEG hands down.
So far.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Even if you get a good DSG or a very good tuned SSG gun, you can still break it.
Yeah. There's still limitations on the platform.
That's the limitation. The gear sets, the pistons. There's too many moving parts. With HPA, it's simply a valve, and that valve won't break. Yeah.
Well, for the most part, it won't. If you can.
For the most part, yeah. And I mean, everything can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my take. I don't, like today we have 2 hot takes. This is a good podcast.
No, it's absolutely. Which, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, we are thinking about doing another podcast. So keep an eye out for that when that goes live. That'll be cool.
Yeah, no, support us on the podcast. The reason why we kind of stopped is we're wondering because the low turnout are hurting our regular videos.
Yeah, no, it's definitely unfortunate to see. Because I actually like doing podcasts. I love doing podcast formats.
It actually takes a lot of time. Nice. So help us, check out the newest one if we are going to do one. All right, that's it. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Yeah. So I guess Teddy's thinking 2 hot takes for the night. But either way, like HPA still great. Darktree, speaking of HPA, will GI be carrying the Gate Pulsar HPA system soon? Yes. I mean, I don't have too many details, but yes. It is expensive to fill up an HPA. It can be. I mean, I know there are some places that will literally just do free refills, like no problem. But it's also the convenience of it as well, where it's like at a Milsim game, if you run out of air, you're fucked. Like that's it, man. Like you're done. Like there's nothing you can do. Hopefully you have a spare tank, right? That's the only other alternative for that, right? And for my purposes, HPA is not really all that needed, and is actually kind of a detriment unless you're very, very careful with it. Not saying you can't do it. There are plenty of guys that will do it, but the vast majority of players that do Milsim games are either using GVRs, mostly AEGs. A lot of times they'll use ERGs or electric blowbacks. Yeah, that's sort of the main thing. And then of course you'll get the occasional blank fire guy. Let's see. Isaias did an 810 and then an 810 impression. Awesome. That's what it is, man. That's 100% what it sounds like when you ever look up videos of it. It's hilarious how much of a meme that sound is. It's so iconic too, what that sound is. Ray Graham, what is the best airsoft rifle for under $400 other than the last Tactical Gen 3? Well, the MGC4 is speaking to Gen 3, so that would definitely be the one that I would say is the best, right? I want to give another shout out to Ronald, got himself an extra 5 entries in the shopping spree. Guys, you only have 3 minutes left of the live stream, so make sure you take advantage and place yourself that order. Remember, every $50 spent gets you 5 entries. Don't miss your chance. Place your orders right now. If you have stuff in your cart, check out right now, all right? But to go ahead and answer your question, yeah, the MGC4 Mark II is going to be the best for that much. However, in second place, I would gonna have to give it to the Zion Arms R15. It's a beautiful gun. It is 100% a very, very beautiful looking gun, right? If I had picked my favorite, probably, dude, if you don't jump on this now, what even? $325 normal retail. That's normal retail, and it's on sale right now for $292.50 on a shocker deal for the next 2.5 hours. Is that right? Yeah, 2.5 hours, right? Guys, it's right there. It's right there, right? Place your orders. It's right here. $292.50. You still got time. You got 2 minutes left. Make sure that this is in your cart, right? The R15 full metal construction, beautifully crafted receiver. It's got an absolutely nice finish on here. Version 2 gearbox, so it's still very upgradable. Nebula MOSFET, right? So programmable. This thing, it shoots fast. It's got a snappy trigger. It's got everything you need. Nice, clean M-LOK rail. Slightly recessed barrel in here. 14 mm counterclockwise threads. Delta stock on here. Very easy to access the battery compartment. It's just a clean rifle. It's a very simple, clean build. It doesn't need a whole lot in order for it to look cool. This is a very great performing airsoft gun, right? For the money, this is absolutely a steal, especially at that price. $292. $292, right? And again, you're going to be getting, what is that, 25 entries? So I think it's 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. 25 entries in the shopping spree, 25 chances of winning. You guys have less than a minute left. Make sure to place your orders now. Isaiah, I better get a personalized letter from Isaiah sealed with a kiss. Oh my God. Brewer, what the hell? Let's see here, make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, someone buy that gun for me. Dude, I'm just saying, man, it's a steal. It's a hell of a steal. I'm sorry. MGC4 2 best. Absolutely, it is the best. Absolutely, it is the best. Oh, I'm not answering. Is PW9 an SMG or PCC? Both. I'm gonna say it's both. All right, it's maybe a PCC, leaning towards PCC. Yeah, I'll say PCC. I'll say PCC. Okay, answer anything else? Okay, we should be caught up. I love the podcast. Thank you. Well, again, we are going to be bringing the podcast back, but just new setup for the podcast, if you will. All right, guys, and that is going to be the end of the live stream. That is the end of the No Flightless live stream. Guys, thank you to everyone. Big shout out to everyone that placed their orders and took advantage of the promo we had going on, right? This promo is now, right? All this, see this is now over. Well, there. Over. It is now donezo. Again, big shout out to everyone that took advantage. You guys that placed your orders during this live stream and took advantage of that promo have the highest odds now of winning that $2,400 all for yourself. You guys have the best chances of winning. Again, guys, you can still get your chances into the shopping spree giveaway. All you got to do is place a $20 or greater order and you automatically have one entry into the shopping spree giveaway. So get your entries in while you can. Again, the deadline to be entered is going to be 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this coming Thursday. That's the same date as the shopping spree giveaway live stream itself. And I want to go ahead and make sure, again, that you guys, my mystery box is available. Everyone that said they wanted theirs, everyone that said they wanted me to have my own private collection mystery box, it is now available. You guys have to make sure that you jump on this now while you can. Brewer's already got his, right? I'm going to be sending him a very personalized note. So, again, be on the lookout for his unboxing. I know he's going to be probably releasing a video for it. But, again, it's available for you guys to take advantage of. It's right there, right? Make sure to place your orders for a silver 20th anniversary mystery box. You order one, you can still get 10 entries in the shopping spree giveaway, actually. You can still get plenty of entries into the giveaway, right? And we have plenty of items that are still on a shocker deal for the remainder of the day. However, once 12 a.m. hits, that is it. The shockers are over. So make sure that you get your entries in now. Remember, these deals are not going to last forever. And some of these are only discounted for this one time only. Once the deadline hits, that's it. They're no longer going to be discounted ever again. So place your orders while you guys can. And a big shout out to all of you guys. Everyone, all the viewers out there, whether you're new, returning viewer, everyone that's out there right now that chose to spend your free time hanging out with the Mayo Gang and with me. It means the absolute world to me that you chose to spend your free time hanging out with me. Hopefully I was entertaining for you guys. Hopefully I was able to answer all your questions. If not, you are more than welcome to DM us directly, Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server. We can get your questions answered. And I also live stream fairly regularly, actually. I live stream fairly regularly, so you can always look forward to the next live stream that I do. Until that time, my name is Isaias, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take it easy, guys.